No spends suck. And the reason, mostly, that they suck is because you start to realize exactly how much time you spend wanting things and then giving in to those wants. And it can be a little bit of a harsh realization. Now, if you're participating in this month's No Spend Challenge with some other financial YouTubers, I decided to take a pass. Though I did do a no spend week almost unintentionally. I just really don't like them. But if you have decided to participate in a no spend month, I absolutely commend you. And I've done it before and it's very, very hard. So I want to do a mid-month video on things that you could do to realign yourself, kind of, and make it through that final haul, that final stretch. Because I believe in you. And I think you'll come out of this, if nothing else, having learned some stuff about yourself. Here we go. If you're anything like me, you went into the no spend month with some ideas. You knew that you were going to have some free time to devote to projects or things like that, and you may or may not have done them. The last time I did a no spend month, I actually went out and bought some sandpaper and some stuff because I had decided that I was going to have so much free time and energy that I was going to like basically redo my dining room set. That never got done. That may have been too big of a project for me to decide to tackle during my no spend month. It turns out that you may not have as much free time as you think. What you may be doing is just kind of stopping in at stores when you have a few free minutes, which is what I used to do a lot. So you're not alone. So but there's still that thing in your head of, you know, I've worked hard this week. I deserve to be able to go and kind of spend money in a cathartic way, whether it's eating out, whether it's just perusing at a department store or even the Dollar Tree. It's very easy for us to just go and pick up. And if we don't have the opportunity to do that, if we've forbidden ourselves from doing that, it kind of hurts. So here are some things that I've thought of that I think would probably help with that situation, and you can use it to fill in that time that you may have normally used to go and spend money. So first, you can do a free project that you have been waiting on doing around your house. I tackled a couple of those last week. I replaced that finial that had broken off a year ago, and I finally fixed it. I also rearranged my bedroom, and neither of these things cost me a cent, but they really kind of refreshed my environment and made me feel like I accomplished something, and it didn't take a lot of time, and it took $0. Next, we have exercise. During a no spend month is an excellent time to pick up an exercising challenge. If you don't want to take classes, or if you don't have a gym membership or something like that, I use Zumba videos on YouTube and I'll watch them and I'll work out. And I've recently challenged myself to work out 4 times a week for a minimum of a half hour, and if I do not do that, then I owe my friend Jamie $5 per workout that I miss. And she's doing the same challenge with me 4 times a week. If she doesn't work out, she owes me $5 per workout missed. And I will tell you, there is nothing more motivating than not giving someone $5. For me, at least. And now, especially if you're in a no spend month, then that's really going to screw you up. So even if it's like 11:30 at night and you're like, I haven't worked out today, you may be like, well, I can't spend any money. I have to go and, you know, put in a half an hour in front of the YouTube videos. So there you go. All right. You can also declutter. Of course, that is a very common thing to do when you're on a no spend challenge, because you're kind of stuck in your home if you don't go outside and do free things like go to the parks and all that stuff that everyone recommends. Getting decluttering done is an excellent way to feel accomplished and kind of get some of that energy out that you may have been using before expelling while shopping. I generally get on decluttering projects when I'm procrastinating something, but I kind of jot down a list and I'll, you know, pull stuff out of my closet and kind of reorganize it and put it back in. The trick here is to not purchase anything. Obviously, to then organize your space, you're gonna have to make do. All right, next is going to be to bribe yourself. Now, this is kind of coming from me treating myself like a toddler. Occasionally, if I have a list of things that I really don't want to do, I know I need to get them done, I don't know how long I've been procrastinating them, but it's gotta get done, then what I will do is I will set up a reward for myself. It could be a coffee later, or I get to order something I've been wanting for a small amount online, or just something that I can look forward to, and I'll stop myself from doing it until I've done the thing. For instance, right now I've got Harry Potter and the Cursed Child on my bedside table. My friend Jamie sent it to me when she was done, so I didn't actually spend any money on it, and I'm not letting myself read it until I get my list of things that I have to do today done. And that is motivating, as long as you can keep control of yourself. Of course, if you could keep control of yourself, you'd probably just get the stuff done. But this works for me for some reason, and I hope maybe perhaps it will work for you. Next on clean your car. We all know you need to clean your car. I need to clean my car. Cleaning, organizing, that kind of thing. But the car, for some reason, for me, just never gets cleaned. Go out and clean your car. You'll feel better about it. Just do it. Maybe bribe yourself for it and do it later. If you're in a no-spend challenge, you may have to put off the reward until after the challenge is over, but that may mean that you could do a bigger reward. You could take the amount that you're saving and take a small percentage of that and say, you know, when I make it through this, if I get all this really great stuff done that I've been needing to get done, I will reward myself with X. And, you know, maybe it's 10% of what you've saved doing the no-spend. I think that that's totally a viable option. You're still learning a lot about yourself. You're still saving a ton of money. You're still totally participating and following the rules of a no-spend, but you're then rewarding yourself for getting through it. So absolutely do that. Also, I tend to get way up in my head during no-spends because it's too easy to kind of just disassociate, you know, wandering around stores or shopping online and just kind of mindlessly doing that. When I've barred myself from that, I get greedy. And we're just gonna call a spade a spade. I get greedy, and I tell myself, you work hard, you deserve things. Why are you doing this to yourself? There's no point. Instead, because once you say that out loud and once you think it a couple times, you'll realize exactly how selfish that sounds and how stupid that sounds. And I guarantee you, I don't remember any of the things that I decided not to buy during my last no spend. It was all just, it was junk. I probably wouldn't even still be using it now. Instead, I would advise you to make a list of things that you're thankful for and grateful for. And I know that sounds very Thanksgiving-y, kitschy, but sometimes it is what we need to be able to get ourselves into the right mindset. Because you probably went into this no spend with the right mindset of, I'm doing this to better myself, I'm doing this to better my financial future, I'm doing this to better my family. And you may need to take a second and write down those priorities that you set at the beginning of the month that may have gone to the wayside 2 weeks in when you're starting to feel the pressure of it. So I would do that. If that doesn't work, I would then try to spend a little bit of time volunteering. Maybe the Humane Society, maybe at a local nursing home. If you can set up time to do that, once again, your priorities will really become clear and you'll realize exactly how blessed your life is. It's a little bit of a slap in the face, but sometimes we need that. When, you know, I'm pouting because I can't go online clothes shopping for a month, and then I go and I see people that are in real need and that I can help them, it feels really dumb to have been pouting. So yeah, those are some ways I hope will help you get through the rest of this no spend month. If you're participating or any no spend challenge, it's just these have worked for me in the past. These are some of these are things that I wish I had done during my no spend month that I know would have helped. Let me know how you're doing on this. I know it's a hard thing, and you know what? It's an awesome challenge to make yourself do the hard thing, and I applaud you for that. Keep going. Don't give up.